Today is the first day of the European Hyperloop Week, the biggest competition for Hyperloop innovation in the world. Teams from all over the world come together to compete against each other. I'm Sophie Loogman and I'm the team captain of Delft Hyperloop 9. And this year our team's goal was to be the first student team ever to develop a fully upskilled Hyperloop system that can integrate with the European Hyperloop Center here in Veendam. It's a very exciting week. As a team we've worked towards this competition the entire year. Of course we're super excited to start the week. We're also a little bit nervous because it's the first time Delft Hyperloop has ever taken on a challenge of this size. By demonstrating in the EHC, we aim to contribute to the standardization of a Hyperloop system. And of course, as a team, we aim to win. We're competing for the overall award. We're definitely aiming to take home first place.
On the first day we started packing everything in. Our entire track has been lifted in its full state onto the deep loader and transferred to the EHC in Groningen. This meant that while not being able to go in the tube the first couple of days, we could still test on our own track and maximize our testing time. So it is very important that our own test track is as similar as possible to the EHC behind me. So to do that, we align our whole track into 1 millimeter precision.
All of our subsystems need to be checked for safety. So these subsystems include mechanical, electrical and control. And we need to pass all of these to demonstrate at the European Hyperloop Center. The team is quite nervous. It was a really tense couple of days. Mechanical scrutineering went relatively smoothly. Control was the tough one. It took multiple days and in the end we were ready.
Go!
So we're done. Well done. So now that we have passed scrutineering, we're going to test at our own track and then we're going to go into the tube and we're ready for the demonstration.
Having Delft Hyperloop here and testing on this scale and actually use the facilities we have in the Netherlands, it makes me more proud than even on other developments. And it's really nice to see them at the level as we make the big steps to accomplish the goals for this year.
We just had our technical presentation and we also finished our socio-economic presentation.
We looked into banking methods, which means putting the pod on an angle so you can make sharp and faster turns. And for the socio-economic research, we look into learning lessons from high-speed rail for the future implementation of a Hyperloop system.
It went really well. Although the judges gave us some difficult questions, we answered them quite nicely and I will hope it shows at the end of the week at the ceremony.
So this year, we, the design engineers, have focused on the implementation of a cargo Hyperloop network in Europe, which is based on research, talk with a lot of experts, and we've made a really nice maquette to showcase this.
So yesterday we went until 2 a.m. and this morning we started off early again and now we're on to the final preparations before the demonstration.
I'm extremely excited that we can finally showcase our prototype Thea to the public. It's been a very long year for everybody. This is where it all comes together. After this year I have so much trust in this team. I know we will work as hard as we can. We have a lot of talented students in our team. So if somebody can do it, it is our team and I'm very confident that we are going to make it work.
Wil je dat wij dan wel even communiceren van wat er fout is gegaan? Dat jullie daarop fout verder kunnen?
So, may it not work right away, then we can also show that to the public. Let's get him! And together we all chose to take a year off for studies and spend our time full-time working towards the innovation of a Hyperloop system.
Hi, and welcome to the demonstration. In a moment, we'll show you the translation topic.
Ja, wat spannend. Zo lief was het niet zo.
Starting high voltage in 3, 2, 1. Turning on levitation. in 3, 2, 1. Turning on propulsion in 3, 2, 1. Then we tried to turn on propulsion and it didn't work at the first try.
Static levitation, which is already one part of our demonstration sequence.
And then we went for another attempt. A little nervous, we still have quite some issues in the communication systems, so yeah, let's see if we can fix the final things and then it should be good.
Levitation.
Let me check. Localization is working. Yeah.
Turning on the motor.
Okay, and do you see?
And then it did work, so we were ourselves kind of surprised that it turned on. But yeah, in the end we were really happy with the results, showing a fully integrated run with both levitation and propulsion. I am really happy with the results. Although we didn't manage to get the results we had in Delft, I think achieving the results that we had in a single day of testing inside of the EHC, I think that's something to be really, really proud of.
Honestly, this week has been so overwhelming. As a team, we've chosen an extremely ambitious goal at the beginning of the year, and seeing it all come together at a day like this, it's just incredible. There were definitely moments throughout the year at which we didn't think we would make the finish line. A lot of late nights, a lot of setbacks and challenges to be overcome. But the most important thing is that we always kept pushing forward together as a team.
Now, the winners of this award are...
And now, being the first student team to successfully put their Hyperloop prototype into the track of the European Hyperloop Center, I don't think it's just a step forward for Delft Hyperloop, but also for the implementation of a Hyperloop system and sustainable transportation of the future.
But in the end, the second place goes to Swiss Loop.
I'm definitely most proud of the resilience that we've shown as a team. Instead of walking away from the problem, we chose to walk towards each other, and without that mentality, we would have never been able to get here. So yes, I'm very proud.